Hi Internet people. So this week I'm going to be talking about the podcast Gotham Arcade, which I actually found out about through another podcast I watch called Let's Hang Out. So Let's Hang Out is a weekly podcast. I've talked about it on here before. Well, one of the hosts of Gotham Arcade, Al, was just on that a few weeks ago. So Al is the comic book specialist for Gotham Arcade, and T, her best friend, does the video game portion. So the two of them talk video games and comics once a week. On Mondays, I believe. So I've been getting caught up on all of their stuff. I will reveal that yes, I have really only listened to the comic book ones. I'm not super into video games. I think I'll go back and try and give them a listen, but I just don't connect as well with video games. I just don't. I didn't have them in the house as a kid. I didn't really get to play them when I got older. I've missed out on the realm of video games at this point. I've given up. It's okay. I'm okay not being a video gamer. Anyway, so Al picks comic books, and then she and T read them, and then they talk about them, and they have done some really cool ones. They've done Snot Girl, which I absolutely love. They've done some sort of potpourri style ones where they've just kind of picked stuff. They've also done some more mainstream DC. They did do a Marvel one that was Kingpin and the Punisher, and they actually did that with a guest of their own. So they just kind of pick whatever they want. They do frequently talk about queer elements or queer characters as they come up. Which is really, really cool because it even points to queer characters or queer bits in more mainstream comics. They've done some Teen Titans. They recently did the Umbrella Academy Hotel Oblivion release, which sounds really, really cool. I need to get caught up on that because it is going to be a Netflix show, and I had read Umbrella Academy, parts of it at one point, and then hadn't for a little while. But Gotham Arcade is very relaxed. You don't have to be a super comic genius to know what's going on in the comic book ones. I'm assuming the video game ones are very similar because T and Al don't try and make everything very oh, you need to know all of these things. No, they're very chill, very relaxed. They'll reveal some other stuff that you can read if you like what they're talking about that week. But they've done comics that I've really liked. They've mentioned comics that I've really liked. It's just been really cool to listen. It's very chill. They're really funny. So you should definitely check out Gotham Arcade. They've only been around for a few months, so there's not a crazy amount of episodes to catch up on. So you could get caught up. You could just listen to the ones you want. If you like video games more than comics, you could just listen to the video game ones. If you really just want to listen to the comic ones, you could listen to the comic ones. It's really cool. I've really enjoyed it, so definitely check it out. I will link it below. Let me know if there are any other podcast recommendations you have, or if you've been listening and you have favorite episodes or favorite things that they've talked about. You can talk to me here in the comments or on Twitter. I'm at CluffNotes. You can find me on my blog, cluffnotes.wordpress.com. I write for the Nerdy Girl Express, thenerdygirlexpress.com, and I run their Snapchat, the Nerdy Girl EXP. Bye, Internet people.